Spend a half an hour every morning in quiet time first.
Good morning. Hey, y'all. We back at it again. Trying to get settled in. How we doing? I'm gonna take my medication with y'all this morning. How about that? But it's the hush room. It's quiet time. Okay? It's quiet time. So let's get focused. Want to have a conversation. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I did. Every day is a blessed day. Still celebrating Black History Month, Black History Year, Black History Century, decade, however you want to put it. Every day is Black History for me. I ain't gonna get started. Not this early. Good morning. My name is Gigi. I'm with you in the hush room. We're gonna have a conversation about a few different things. Make some announcements, mostly because we're talking about things that has happened in the prior week. Some predictions for, different events. But I'm just here to put my 2 cents on it. Can I do that? Thank you. But I do want to say good morning. It's Monday morning, February the 10th. Everybody getting ready for Valentine's Day. All right now. Yeah, I'm in Vegas. They got drive-through marriages here. Okay, you can drive through like you at McDonald's and get married. But on Valentine's Day, the streets are locked down. Every chapel is full of people getting married on Valentine's Day. But that's another conversation. But I won't be with y'all on Valentine's Day, so y'all enjoy yourselves. Spread your love around. Alrighty. So we're gonna get into our agenda. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Don't cost you nothing. They say it gets you in the algorithm when we interact with each other. So hit the button, y'all. As the girl said on Rush Hour, press the button. Press the button. Like I said, we're celebrating Black History Month. Just putting up some things for us to remember. Y'all remember when President Obama invited Mr. Kareem to the White House? No, y'all don't remember that? You youngsters. Miss Queen Latifah, I respect her. Even though there's some shady business going on, they say, I don't know. But I respect her. All right, let's move on with our agenda. All right, let's talk about the standings. What y'all think about the NBA so far? the N, the B, and the A. What y'all think? I'm kind of confused. I don't know what kind of game they playing. I was watching the college. We'll talk about that. Shit, man, it's totally different. I don't know where these boys gonna fit in at. Not in the current NBA. These boys is balling like, I mean, out on the concrete. The and one. But y'all don't like that. I like them shoot 'em up, hoot 'em up, huh? Okay, we ain't gonna get started. But y'all know I'm gonna go there. You know I'm gonna go there. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Eastern Conference. Still number one, Cleveland, 42-10. Boston is 37-16. Huh? What happened with Boston? What's going on? Wait a minute. Okay, well, do your thing then. The Knicks, 34-18 at number 3. Indiana Pacers, Mr. Halliburton. He's trying to pull them on through, him and his team. At number 4 with 29-22. Milwaukee still sitting at number 5, 28-23. And Detroit at 27-26. I heard Detroit got they waived what's his name? Stewart? Been fighting too much. Allegedly. No, ain't no allegedly. He was on the TV doing that stuff. See, you can't do that. Yeah, they was the bad boy Pistons at one time, but you know, there's rules now. And it looks like it may be specific rules for specific people. Okay. You want to be like Mike? Okay. Can't do that right there, young man. All right, let's keep going. Miami sitting at number 7 at 25-25. Oh. They right at 500 too. Lord, them some numbers, y'all. Orlando has dropped down to number 8, 26-28. Atlanta is number 9 at 25-28, and Chicago is rounding it out with 22-31. Alrighty, let's move on over to the Western Conference. The Wow West. Alright, we have the OKC Thunder, Mr. Shea, sitting at number 1. And guess who back? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. They're sitting at 42-9 as of this morning. 42-9. That's nice. Memphis is sitting at 35-17. Mr. Ja, Mr. Edie. Who else they got over there? They got Pippen over there too, don't they? Junior. Denver's at number 3 at 34-19. Houston, Ime, he gonna stroke yet. He's sitting at 33-20. Lakers is at number 5 at 31-19. Lord Jesus. Elijah's in the air at this point, y'all. We're gonna keep going down the list, but I need to calm my headache. Number 6, we have Minnesota at 30-23. We have the Los Angeles Clippers at number 7, 29-23. We have Dallas, 28-25. At number 8, number 9, we have Sacramento Kings, 26-26 at 500. That's the same number. Okay. And Phoenix. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker. What's the other boy? Young man, I didn't mean to call him boy, but what's his name? Is it Bill? One that they want to sign that trade thing? Mhm. They're at number 10 with 26 and 26, 500. Oh my God. Okay. Numbers are getting tight, y'all. We're more than halfway down the road. And what do you guys think? Mhm. I don't like all this stuff that was going on with the trade. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. All right, but that's the standings for the NBA. And there's a shift going on, as we know, since all these trades have been made. Now we got to see what's going to gel together, because a lot of pieces were moved. Some unbelievable pieces were moved that we talked about before. And then last week, didn't we say something to Mr. Butler about going to Golden State? Wasn't that said on this channel on Monday? Huh? Didn't I talk to Mr. Butler on this channel last Monday? And where is Mr. Butler? Thank you. That I can see. For real. I don't know if it's going to work out or what it's going to be, but I'm glad you moved, Mr. Butler. All right, next, Miss Clarissa Shields. Names in the history books. I don't know, Miss Perkins, you ain't been in the game long enough to be. Clarissa don't play, baby. She don't play like that. She told Remy, bring it on. She don't play like that. Okay? So, it was a good effort. It was a good effort. But she don't play like that. Her hair used to be blue, remember? But she made history as the first undisputed women's heavyweight champion. She had an injured shoulder, you guys, in the fight. Reportedly. Allegedly. Undefeated at 16-0. In her hometown. You think she gonna let you come to her hometown, Miss Perkins? Miss Perkins? No, not in Flint. That's a whole different type of people. Okay? They done been through all kinds of things. With the water and all it's just outrageous the things that these people have suffered, but they still standing. And you think Clarissa, let me go. But I want to shout out Miss Shields for making the history books in her hometown. She's the only 3-division undisputed champion. She is now the only 3-division undisputed champion in 4-belt era to today. Shout out, Clarissa. Remy better leave you alone. Alrighty. Alright, I watched this game. Michigan and I believe it was UCLA. Yeah. It was a tight game. Isn't it? It wasn't one of those games, when you're watching the NBA, you can go with, make some fettuccine and, do your scrimps, put your garlic bread in the oven and come back, and they still ain't doing number shoot. You ain't missed no highlight. And if it was a highlight, it's like one in every, 5-10 minutes because everybody shoot. It's just who gonna shoot the farthest. No. Just call it the. I'm watching the Big Ten, but I mean, 12 is nice. I mean, the East is nice. Mm. What's his name at UConn? They balling. But I did watch this game, and it was a very entertaining game down to the end. And that's been the case with a lot of college games. So I wanted to shout out seeing Magic and Kareem. Kareem is getting old, y'all. He could barely get up out of his seat. But that was nice. What y'all think? Y'all watching college basketball? I hope you are. That's more entertaining than this other stuff. Okay? Alright. Moving on. I just wanted to look at some of these trades that was going on. Alright, Mr. Brandon Ingram. Y'all remember Brandon Ingram? He was on the Lakers, and then I think he went to the Pelicans. And the Pelicans sent him out to a whole nother country. Oh Lord. He was traded to the Raptors. It ain't funny, but it's funny. See, Brandon, see what happened? I don't know who you guys are using for management. I don't know who your management team is. I don't know if you under. Seems like everybody is under Clutch. But if Clutch sent you to Canada, yeah, you need to get. Yeah, they need to be fired. Yeah, they need to be fired. All right. So the Raptors traded off Davion Mitchell to the Miami Heat. And they got back PJ Tucker. I thought he had retired. When's the last time Mr. Tucker put up any points? Let me check my Google. Let me ask Lexi or Siri or somebody. When's the last time Mr. PJ Tucker put up some points? I ain't throwing no shade on him or nothing. But you know, some of these names is what number you on the roster? 13? You still here though. You still here after the Clippers. You still here. A shout out to you. Next on the agenda, I just picked out a few, y'all. There was a lot of trades made. Okay. Pelicans moved a few pieces. So what is his name? Daniel Thias. He went to the Thunder. He's a center, y'all. So let's think about this. They got Chet back. And they got this young man who's supposed to be a center from the Pelicans. They got Shea. They got, what's the other young man's name? Well, the whole squad. The whole squad is a number of youngsters. How you think that's gonna work out? You got two big men? That's gonna put their roster kind of deep, isn't it, y'all? What y'all think? They've been holding it down, and Chet ain't even been there, so he's back. You know, he got to work them kinks out of his hips and things because that's where his problem was, if I'm not mistaken. Was it a fractured hip or something? It was something with his hip bones. So I think that was a nice move for them. That's what Anthony Davis said. He said he needed a big man, and he wound up in Dallas. I'm sorry. All of it's a joke. Alrighty, next. New York Knicks traded Jericho Sims to the Milwaukee Bucks. It was included in, I think it looks like a 3-team deal. Yeah, that was in the deal with Middleton and Kuzma. So the Bucks acquire another center, and did they get Kyle Kuzma too, right? And Middleton went to the Wizards. If I'm reading it right. If I'm not reading it right, y'all let me know in the comments, because you know I got to be factual. hmm But either way, looks like the Bucks acquired another center. They moving these centerpieces, and the Lakers ain't getting not nan. Sorry, I went country on you. I'm sorry. But that's a nice move. I think that's a nice move. Because as far as the Bucks are concerned, they got Lopez, they got Giannis. Who else they got that plays the center position? Who else? Who else plays the five? Well, it's not a center position because it's positionless in the NBA nowadays. But who plays that five place? The paint work. Who does the paint work in there? So I think that's a good move because Mr. Lopez is, you know, people they dunk on it. You know, and Giannis can't do everything. I think he plays more of a forward, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that may be a good move for them. See how Doc works that out. And Mr. Darvin Ham. Okay. Okay. So you see on this presentation right here, on this slide, on this particular screen, that we are shouting out the Lakers for getting Mark Williams, right? We shouting out the Lakers for getting Mark Williams, right? Keep that in mind. I do want to speak on Schroeder. Schroeder said he wants to retire. Before we go about Mark Williams, let's talk about Schroeder. Schroeder said he wants to retire. He says after he got traded to Utah Jazz, he says being traded feels like modern day slavery. What is he talking about, y'all? Hmm. They did move a lot of pieces. Certain people have, certain there's levels to this. They can request where they want to go, but he hasn't requested. He just going where they tell him to go, and he's been going around the league a little bit. I'm not refuting what he says, because that's his own opinion. That's his perspective. That's how he feels. So he's saying that he's gonna retire. Okay, Mr. Schroeder. That's what's best for you. Okay? But why would he feel like that? Okay. That's the question. Sounds a little upset. But moving on. Back to Mr. Mark Williams. Okay? They traded Mark Williams over to the Lakers, and they sent Dalton Connect, and who else? Who else they sent? Who else did they send over there? Was another piece. And come to find out, as of last week, Mark can't even pass the physical to get into the Lakers on the team. So how did he pass the physical to get on the Hornets? Is this something that just happened over the last 48 hours? Or has he always been this injured? How can he not pass physical to get to the Lakers and he came off the Hornets? What Explain that to me, somebody in the comments, please. Did he get hurt on his way to the Lakers? And I'm not trying to make no light of his injury. If he's hurt, he's hurt. But I just don't understand how you can trade somebody that is this. I mean, he can't pass the test. I mean, people have been on the injury report, like Luca. He was traded and he was supposed to be on the injury report. But this young man is so injured he can't pass a physical. What is that? Huh? Did they not know he had these complications and issues before he was offered as one of the, pieces in the trade? Did y'all not read the fine print? Lincoln, Jenny, Ron, LeBron? Huh? Did y'all not read the fine print when you signed the paperwork to get this young man on your team and send Dalton Connect, who is a rookie, if I'm not mistaken, to another team? Now he got to turn around and do the boomerang and come back to the house. Huh? What kind of business implement is y'all working with? Words on the streets is that Mr. Connect is not pleased with this kind of behavior. But you guys help me to understand this. Did the Lakers not know that this man could not pass a physical before he got there? And if they didn't know, why come? How come? You mean you didn't get his medical report? Did nobody investigate his medical, report? Look at it, from the last however many years he been in the NBA, 2, 3, 5, 7, not 1, not 2. You know what I'm saying? Did nobody look over his medical reports and his injury report to see what his history is as far as physical capabilities? Huh? Y'all don't do that no more? Oh, okay. And then you're going to send him to the doctor and put out that he cannot become a Laker because he can't pass a physical. And he's a center. Boy, y'all need to go take y'all medication. Who's running the paperwork up there in the office? Who's running the paperwork? Y'all trying to skip steps, and then when you skip a step, it slap you in the face. And got me upset. I gotta take my medication. Now you got Dalton Connect feeling all salty. And now what you think the locker room gonna be like? Ain't nobody wanna talk. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Now ain't nobody wanna talk to you, Otis. You done moved chess pieces and pulled them back like you the king on a checkerboard. Jumping all around, making all these mistakes. What? Did y'all figure out y'all couldn't afford him and now you gonna send him to the house? Huh? Make me start thinking of these conspiracy theories that's going on. You should have known that boy couldn't pass the physical. What you taking for? What, he want to come to LA and go to what? To Disneyland for the weekend? Or the free trip to Disneyland and a couple tickets for the family and your girlfriend or whoever? And then we're going to send you on back over to the house. Just let us print this right here. Man, come on, stop playing. And these supposed to be professionals. These supposed to be professionals. Y'all can't tell us nothing. Because we professionals. Whew. And if I can see this, man, please. I'm a mature, older, African American, collard greens and cornbread kind of person. And if I can see it, man, please. Y'all know what y'all doing. Got me all upset. Lighters in the air, y'all. But it makes no sense. Scouting report should have told you what this man's capabilities are. You just looking at the numbers. That's what y'all doing. Y'all just looking at the numbers. Ben Simmons' numbers look good at one time, but he ain't played in what 2-3 years. He's still getting traded all around the world. Same song. Moving on. Sorry, y'all. So Giannis is out. He will not be playing in the All-Star game. I think it's a calf strain. It's the same. I think it's that same injury from last time. When is his last injury? Calf strain. So he's out past the All-Star game. And they won without him. Damian Lillard, he stepped up to the plate a little bit. So we'll see what happens. How Doc gonna make their rotations work, because they did just get this center, Mr. Sims, right? Didn't they just get him? So let's see how that's gonna work out. They did lose Chris Middleton, and Chris did contribute, but maybe Doc can put it together where they can fill that gap. Okay, and they did lose. They traded, wasn't it Bochamp? I kind of like this game a little bit. Okay, Colorado. Shout out to the University of Colorado men's football team. Entire team achieves a 3.0 GPA. The entire team, which is very important. You remember when education and abilities and talents and those two put you in a different category. You remember when they came out of college, right? Kobe came out of high school, and I believe Bryant came out of high school. Who else came out of high school? I'm not sure. There's no other names coming to my brain, but it don't mean it didn't happen. But I know Kobe and Bron did. But there was a day when our athletes came out of college, and it wasn't no one and done. It was like 3 years in, seniors. Education was a part of building that athlete. That's what I'm trying to say. Nowadays, we got people just say anything. Just like I did. Anything. And think it's the right thing to say. No. That's not cool. But shout out to Colorado football team. As y'all make history, put some numbers in the history books. The entire team, 3.0. Keep up the good work. All right, Chad is back. Chad is back. I think he played his first game on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. He's been out since November the 10th. So we're going to see what he's working with. Alrighty, and we'd already discussed about Mr. Butler. I don't know why they put that blue hair on him like that. Don't do that, Mr. Butler. I know you in San Francisco, you in the Bay, but come on now. Come on. And the Warriors, they sent to the Heat Wiggins, Schroeder, and Anderson. And then the Heat turned around and sent Schroeder to Utah. That's why he upset. Because he went to 2 different states in one trade. That's why he mad, okay? Let's just be honest. He's tired of that. And I can understand it. I can understand it. But there's always got to be somewhere you lay your roots. You know what I'm saying? We don't have those that are staying with 1 and 2 and 3. No, we don't have that. So Giannis has been with the Bucks what? 12. Is this his 12th year or 13th year? Trey has been with Atlanta for a minute. Who else has been stable for a minute? Coca-Cola has been stable. But I mean, that's questionable too, because they just moved Luka from Denver. He had been in Denver for almost 6.5 years, almost 7 years. And I feel sorry for that. Well, you did it, Nico. The street allegedly is saying that his safety is in jeopardy. What is that all about? Huh? You gonna threaten a man's life because he moved a player from one team to the other? I mean, I don't. I know. I know what the feeling is like. When you have to give up a star player, but you don't get to the point where you finna go to jail, threatening people's lives. Is that what we dealing with nowadays? Yeah, that's what we dealing with. Cause they did Dreamers Pro the same way. Just because he said something they didn't like about Mr. James. They talking about don't come to California. We gonna pull up kind of situation over an athlete in a sport that you have no connection to. And even if you did have a connection to, it ain't worth giving up your life. You mean you gonna threaten somebody's life because you don't like what they said or what they did or where they went with this player? Lord. Help us, Lord. So, Mr. Butler is in San Francisco, well, the Bay Area, with E40 and them and Curry in there. All right, Miss Cheyenne. Join the Lakers. Join the Aces. I'm sorry. Time I think about something, I think about the Lakers. But yeah, Miss Cheyenne, she joined the Aces. Let's see what she's working with. Aces got a couple of pieces during the trade. You guys hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Okay. We just want to welcome her to Las Vegas. Hope we're treating you nice. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about some all-star teams. I know you guys have heard the news about the all-star teams. Team Shaq, Team Chuck, Team Kenny. Giannis is out, so I don't know who they replaced it. I think they replaced him with Young. If I'm not mistaken. That's where I read that. They replaced Giannis with Young. So who you got? Who y'all got? Y'all got Team Shaq with Bryant, Curry, Davis, Tatum, Durant, and Lillard. They got Brown and Harden in the reserve. That's Team Shaq. What you think about that mix? How's Davis gonna play and he on the injury report? And how's Davis gonna play and his teammate is playing with him after he just traded him? Well, I ain't said he traded, but the Lakers traded him. How that gonna work out? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know about that one. Alrighty, let's go over to Team Chuck and see what Chuck is working with. So Mr. Chuck got Nicola. Giannis is not in there. I think Young replaced him. He got Shea. He got Wemby. Who was that? Siakam? Then June. He got Mitchell and Towns. Okay. Okay. That might work out. Okay. Let's see what Kenny working with. Mr. Kenny's got Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, JJJ, Jack, from Memphis. Williams, Garland, Mobley, Hero, and Cunningham. I don't like that mix right there. Kenny, I think you got the short end of the stick, partner. I don't like that. So the whole format, I think they're gonna play in a tournament, some kind of format, and whoever wins in the tournament or something. I didn't see any compensation or titles or anything, but it's tournament stuff. And that's supposed to start this weekend. I'm kind of liking Chuck's lineup. I'm not going to be watching it, but I'm kind of liking Chuck's lineup. So it's going to be this weekend, starting on the 14th, Valentine's Day, through the 16th, in the Bay. Okay. Look at it. What happened? What happened? Uh-oh. Somebody didn't pay their bill. Happy feet. I told you last week, I said you gonna let that man propose to that girl on the national TV on your birthday. Don't you do it. What happened? I watched most of the game. Once it got 30 something to, I don't know what the number was. I'm like, oh shit. Mahomes looked like he didn't even want to be there. What was wrong with him? I ain't trying to make no excuses, but I'm just trying to evaluate, the look in his eye. He act like he didn't even want to be there, y'all. Interceptions. Getting sacked. What do you got sacked? Not one, not two, not three, not four. What? The line looked like they done took a break, went to the Starbucks. Huh? What? Yeah, somebody didn't pay their bill. I like the Chiefs. They cool. Mahomes, he's straight. Everybody got their storyline. But Harvey, yeah. I'm rolling with them. Cause you know who else was rolling with them? Mamba, baby. Y'all see all the shout-outs and Randy Moss up there crying, and all the players talking about Mamba. Y'all saw it. You see it. You see it. A basketball player. His influence, his thinking, his principles transcends the industry that he solely resided in, which was basketball. I'm not saying he didn't do the, soccer and things of that nature, because he was multi-talented, bilingual. He'll put you in check in Italian, Spanish, English, and all the rest of them languages that he was speaking. Okay, how about that? Ebonics, on the hood. Yeah, he put you in check. All them languages. hmm The players in football applying the same mentality that the Bean, the Mamba, uses in back. They're applying the same principles that he used to achieve greatness in their mentality. And it's working. So you gonna tell me he was robbing? Hmm? Don't make me go there on you today. So you gonna tell me he was robbing? Hmm? Yeah, he was robbing. He was robbing everybody that didn't come with that dominance. Okay, yeah, he was robbing. I will give you that. Yeah, you told the truth. I just not caught it. Yeah, thank you, Bing. Thank you. Yeah, he was robbing. He come to your court and take what's his. Yeah, he was robbing. Yeah. He come to your court and he did what he did to Mr. Shumpert. He said, "Good game, partner." And what did Shumpert say? What is going on? Yeah, he was robbing. Yeah. He was robbing championships. Yeah. He come in your house and you be like, what is it? What a cup at? What a chip at? Oh, we down off in the Lakers. They came and got it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. What is you talking about? Oh, dumb self. Yeah, he was robbing. He come to dominate, tear you down to the point where you wanted to. He was so influential. If that's a word, it might not be a word. But he had such an impact on people. You remember Ron Artest, right? I say it all the time. You remember Ron Artest, right? He made Ron Artest change his name and religion in the same year. He came in the year Ron Artest. He came out as Meta World Peace. Okay, he was peaceful. What is you talking about? Yeah, he was robbing. Yeah, he was robbing. Huh? He was so much robbing that you build your career on scoring against him. You using his clout to get you some clout. I scored on him. So if he was robbing, what you bragging about if he was robbing? Yeah, we going there today. How about that? I said it. If he ain't nobody, as they say off in the hood, if he ain't got the pop and he ain't got the juice, what you using him to brag on your accomplishments for? Huh? Because if he wasn't anybody, you wouldn't be bragging about getting points on him. Huh? Let's go there. Dumb and dumber. Hmm. Got me upset again. I'm sorry, y'all. See what we're working with? This is what we're working with in our society today. This is what we're working with in our society today. Okay? He's robbing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's so robbing that other athletes want to follow him. He's so robbing that Pete Carroll made the Seahawks listen to his lectures. He's so robbing. Huh? Huh? He's so robbing that Super Bowl champions are now using his thought process, his mentality process, his Mamba mentality to achieve, not just on the football field, but in their life, period. That's how robbing he is, okay? 5 years after his death, they still refer to him as a Philadelphia Eagle champion supporter. He wanted, man. Don't make me do this. Let me take my medication. Better leave him alone. Got folks on the TV crying. Huh? That's how robbing he is. People on the TV crying, giving him his adoration. In one of the biggest games that got some of the most largest viewership ever. Huh? That's how robbing he is. How about that? Huh? They ain't talking about the one you call Batman. They talking about Robin. Boy, it's too easy. Oh yeah, this is too easy. Straight to the point. This is too easy. Huh? Bryant, man, please. Huh? Alrighty. Do you guys know how much the commercials cost? Did y'all look those numbers up? What did I say? 30 seconds. How many seconds in a minute? 60 seconds. So 1 minute would cost you what? $16 million. 1 minute. We got folks making $12 an hour. 1 minute. Huh? What we doing? We got folks fighting for $12 an hour in 1 minute. And it had some nice commercials. I have to give it to them. It had some nice ones. A little bit too much animation for me. All these things jumping around on the football field. What was that little blue thing? I don't know. It looked like a gremlin in the face. I don't know what that was, but it's, man, get that off my TV. Driving around in the carts and you can't tell me that movie paid $16 million for that 1 minute spot just to promote that movie? Are you kidding me? Am I seeing that right? Maybe I need to clean what a Windex said. Maybe I need to look at it through a different lens. Are you telling me that movie promoted 1 minute of their trailer for $16 million? Huh? Or did they get a discount? Huh? I don't know. You tell me. And then they had the one with, what's his name? Was it McCaffrey? And then they had the one with, what's his name? Reeves. So you telling me 30 seconds, every 30-second commercial that they played, and it doesn't say during the Super Bowl, so this could be pre-game, post-game, because it doesn't have any parameters on as far as whether this was like main spots. Let's see. And they had the pre-game on for how many hours? Oh, it does say during the Super Bowl. So, during the game, Those commercials that came on during the game were 8 million. They were paying $8 million for 30-second spots. 60 seconds. A 60-second spot was $18 million during the game, according to CBS Money Watch. Okay. It's a lot of money, y'all. It's a lot of eyes. I haven't checked the viewership. Matter of fact, give me a minute. Let's check the viewership. Can we do that right quick? Y'all hit that like button. Share. Comment. Subscribe. See what the numbers look like. What y'all think about that halftime show? Okay. Super Bowl reports that 37.1 million U.S. households watched the game. $37.1 people watched the game. Y'all ain't messing with the NFL. Even though that's low, that's it. I mean, I ain't joining the bandwagon. That's low. Yeah, it is low. But it's more than what other folks is doing. That's in one game. Y'all be having 7, 8 games going on all day long and still can't get 10 million viewers. What's going on with that? Yeah. Silver, copper, bronze. What's going on with that? So, I have enjoyed myself with you guys today. Truly have enjoyed myself with you guys today. Just want to come in and get, like I said, get my 2 cents on some of these things that's going on. My question now is, though, since Mr. Williams, Mark Williams with the Lakers, well, was with the Lakers, since he has been deemed, he can't pass the physical. So how are the Hornets going to accept him back if he can't pass the physical? Will he be on the injury report for the rest of the season? Or is there 2 different sets of rules? Is he going to the injury report? Is he going to have a second opinion to get back on the Hornets? How does that process work? I guess I need to read the CBA, to see. I like the halftime show. No, it wasn't a whole bunch of girls up there with half naked jumping around and twerking everywhere. No, it wasn't none of that. But I like the flow. I did. I like the flow. I like the way he performed. I like the fact that he brought Samuel with him. So, and I like the fact that he performed a song that they said he wasn't going to perform. That was fire. I don't care what you say. You know, you may not like him, you may not like his music, you may not even, rock with what he had on. But y'all know that was gangster. That was gangster. You go, And he just won some Grammys. He just came from the Grammys. Boy, y'all don't know. Let's stop playing. And plus, that was the Beans boy. You better stop playing. Y'all didn't see the interview? You didn't see the interview with Bean and him? Yeah, that's Bean's boy. Remember, that was his boy. So, I liked it. GT gonna get out of here, y'all. Shout out to, I wanted to let y'all know we growing. I think the last time I reported on our subscribers, we had like a little less than 360. Now we over 400, and the views are going up. Y'all know I don't make a fuss. I just put my little ripple in the water, okay? With some truth, with some common sense that people seem to not have. They got more commas in their bank account than they got common sense. Let's just say that, okay? And I'm gonna tell you again, like I tell you every week, I'm going to Amazon to see if I can buy some parts, like some feet, some ankles, some thumbs, some fingers, some common sense. Let me see if they got it on Amazon. Buy one, get one. My ankle's been messed up for the last 8 years. I don't know how you still walking. You got so many ankle problems. They got folks running around believing that kind of stuff. So, don't believe the hype. Turn that TV off. What'd he say? Turn that TV off. Start thinking critically. Because we're in a critical situation. We're in a critical situation. We're looking at the collapse of our society. People are getting death threats over athlete. What is you talking about? You don't even fight for your family. You fight more for an athlete than you. Man. I ain't gonna get political, but you better wake up. You so woke that you can't even see what's going on around you. Come on now. It's Black History Month, y'all. Celebrate, remember, reflect. Well, don't just reflect, but let that reflection pour out in your own self, in your own thinking. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Especially if it hasn't proven its point. Sorry. But we're going to meet you back at the same place, same time next week. See what happens. We got All-Star Weekend. We're going to see what kind of gumbo they're going to give us on All-Star Weekend. Okay. See what we're working with throughout the week. What kind of... I got y'all. Keep my ear to the pavement. Stand 10 toes down. Stay quiet. I ain't arguing. You not arguing, you know. It's just what it is. This is what I see. Maybe I'm wrong. But until I can prove it, until you can prove me wrong, this is what it is. No, we're not doing this no more. Telling us lies and making excuses. Leading our children, our generations down the wrong path of entitlement. No, we're not doing that. What you entitled to? Okay, you're entitled. Okay, but you feel like you're entitled, but what about the ones that came before you? We didn't have that luxury to feel entitled. Huh? Which made us into a person that we don't rock with that. That's the problem. Those of us that had to fight, that had to earn, that had to get it from the dirt, had to dig in the dirt, ducking and diving like Mike Tyson, huh? Just to survive. And then when we do survive and get to the goals and the dreams and the aberrations that we had, you gonna tell us that didn't mean nothing? Or take your pills or whatever you want, huh? That's another session for Black History Month. How about that? Can't get nowhere until you appreciate where you came from. Can't get nowhere until you appreciate where you came from, where your parents came from, where your great grandmother and your great grandfather, and all of those, that paid the price for you to be where you are, whether it's where you want to be or not. You still here because of what they did prior to you getting here, young man, young lady. Even if you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, if your daddy didn't buy the silver spoon, you wouldn't have it. How about that? Entitled. Okay. Alrighty. You guys have a great day. Have a great day, a great week. Make sure you acknowledge the love you have for your partner, your spouse, whoever it may be. Because if you don't, we're going to be seeing it on the TV, on the social medias. Everybody going to be fussing. He didn't give me no candy. He didn't give me no teddy bear, no roses. He didn't do... Man, please. He just bought you a brand new car and a house. And put his 401k in your name. What you talking about? And you going to get mad over one day? Girl, please. Man, please. Alrighty. So we out of here, y'all. Okay? I'll see you next week. Gigi loves you. Like, share, subscribe. It's quiet time.